What's going on? What's going on, people? Big up on your damn self and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, man. You guys know the thing. Yeah, man, you're right here in tune into Riley's world. People, sweet day today. Lovely, lovely football day today. Big up everybody. Big up everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for joining the chat when y'all do. Right? It's a wonderful day. Champions League. Arsenal, wholesale change, 3 points, round of 16. Yo, summarize that, summary. Everything in a one just now. Beautiful day. Beautiful. How you guys feeling today? Let me know how you guys doing in the comments. Let me know what your team did today on the battlefield. How much persons are able to smile like me? Talk to me now, man. Talk to me. How much person have the pleasure of smiling like I am smiling today? What a fantastic day. Fantastic day. Arsenal went away and came back with all 3 points. You understand what I'm saying? It's a good day. It's a good day. Right, Joshana? It's a good day. Good day. 3 points gained away. Champions League. Still unbeaten. Still unbeaten. You know what I mean? And we only conceded 1 goal so far through all this. And that 1 goal was conceded by none other than Bayern Munich. You know? So very beautiful. Very good look. Wholesale changes made. All of these things. And we were victorious. We're happy, man. We're happy. It's a good look. You know what I mean? It's a good day to be an Arsenal fan. After what happened to us on the weekend, it's very nice to be here again. You know what I mean? Big up Matty in the building. Big up Matty. Very nice to be here. Sitting on them 3 points, Matty. Very nice to be here. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, qualification to the round of 16 was granted. Qualification to the round of 16 was granted today. You know what I mean? We all but pretty much qualify. You know what I mean? Rashawn in the building. Big up your damn self. Rashawn said, I knew Madueke had that dog in him. Wagwan in the thing, people, said Matty. And the banger from Martinelli. Oh man, that is it. That is it. Everybody remember, as soon as you join the chat, just hit that like button. Hit that like button same time, man. Hit that like button. Hit it up. Hit it up. Yeah, I know the thing go. Hit up that like button make we see the thing start push. Madueke looks amazing in Champions League. Average in the Premiership. Hey, right now it seems like we have 2 teams. One for the Champions League and one for the Premiership. Because Martinelli looks amazing in the Champions League too. You know what I'm saying? He looks amazing in the Champions League too. And Trossard look amazing in the English League. So it seems like everybody know where they're supposed to be playing. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, like we're building 2 different teams right now. And all of that. Yeah, that is it. All Martinelli scores is bangers, I swear. Yeah, man, Martinelli always have some good goal, you know? I like the celebration too. I love the celebration. You know what I mean? Yeah. Chelsea are heartbroken. They sold Madueke to us and bought Gittins They must feel dumb. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. But guess what? They want to flip that and make it look like they did a good job. Like he was a reject or something. He wanted to leave. They actually didn't try to sell him. He wanted to leave. You know what I mean? He wanted to join Arsenal. And that's the thing. Arsenal have become a giant again, attracting players. And that's where we're dangerous. You understand? Yes, that's where we are dangerous as hell. Matty said, I think Nogard did amazing as a centre back, considering he's not played since 2021. He hasn't played there since 2021. That's a long time. But guess what? You never lose what you know, or you never lose what you own. You get me? And that's the good thing about that. And do I need to mention Madueke? Chelsea get some bitter end of the stick, man. Trust me. Case, look at them now. We bought Trossard at that time, which turned out to be a fantastic. I mean, like, look at the amount of money that we saved on Trossard. Look at the amount of money that was saved. Trust me. Look at what Trossard is doing now. You understand me? Trossard is an amazing player right now. Remember last season in the January in the transfer window finish the summer transfer window. Remember a lot of Arsenal fans saying sell him, sell him. You know what I mean? Sell him. Now you ask them, do you still want us to sell Trossard? No, he ain't going nowhere. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, man, Trossard is doing amazing, man. You know what I mean? Trossard look like he's a late bloomer. He peaks late, you know, because he's just ready. He's just ready. Fantastic performance by the team today. Uh, we was never signing Modric. We just tricked the owners into giving Arteta 90 mil. Spend it on two players instead. I know about that, man. Arteta will spend that money on one player if you have to. That's Arteta. Arteta determination was to get Declan Rice, and he outbid City. You understand? That was because he wanted Declan Rice. So if Arteta won this, he's gonna spend on it. Trust me on that. So it was a fantastic game. It was a fantastic game. You know we're gonna do this today, guys. You know we're gonna go through the press conference and all of them goodies. You know, all of them goodies. Player ratings. I think we're gonna do some player ratings later on. Do some play later on. Let's see how we're gonna rate this team performance. Because remember, this was a second string team pretty much. It had players that haven't played and players that was coming from injuries. You know, so it was pretty much a second string team that was doing the rounds today. Um, Glad Nogard got some playing time to open them legs, stretch them legs. I mean, right? Yeah, man. Matty said 2nd of March 2027. My team just being crowned winner of the Premier League, 30 straight win. Football manager goat. You want to coach a team, Matty? uh, Angar said, hello, hello, Angar. What's up? What's up? Yes, stretch them legs. That is it. That is it. Welcome to the chat, people. Everybody in the chat, welcome, 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 one and all. As soon as y'all join that chat, just hit that like button same time, man. Hit that like button same time as soon as you join the chat. You know, and let's take it from there. Angar, let us know the team that you support while you're here. I showed you my team who is beating that over 100 games. Clean sheet. No, yeah, Matty, you're going on well. You're going on well for real. Hit that chat, people. As soon as you join the chat, hit that like button. Red Skull in the building. Where the Chelsea fans? Why y'all so quiet? Red Skull, you know you go, man. You know Chelsea fan ain't gonna run out. They ain't gonna run out, man. Gunnar 2. Madueke did very good. Madueke did awesome today, man. Awesome. Awesome. What y'all thought about Madueke today? And let me know what y'all thought about that banger. Where did he get that from? Where did he get that from? I mean, he put his entire foot in that. Yes, that's what's up. Chelsea fans staying away because they know what's up. You know what I mean? Arsenal gonna get the best out of Madueke and he gonna hurt them bad. He gonna hurt them bad. So y'all know. Angar said, I'm Gunner too. Madueke did very well. Yes. Chelsea fans are quiet because they can't stand Madueke scoring for us. That sound like a them problem. That sound like it's a them problem, man. You know what I mean? They better deal with that. Alan 37 mil worth every penny. Damn. How about Mr. Gabriel Martinelli? History maker. Poor performance from Marinus Kelly Martinelli despite the goal. I think you need to put Yakaris in that too, Red Skull. You need to put Yakaris in that too, man. But at the end of the day, we know Martinelli was going to score. That's what he does. That's what he does. Rishan say, yeah, Yakaris in that too, man. Yakaris been poor, man. They should be spiteful. I would be too if I was Chelsea fan. Just compare Gittins to Madueke. Talk about a downgrade. Chelsea basically nourishing Madueke for us. Trained him up and gave them to me. Edit is in the building. Yo, he's live. I'm right here in the flesh, blood. Right here. Right here in living colors. I told you we do this twice a day, man. We do this twice a day. Did you guys go in the chat and check out those match reactions that I did? Did y'all check out the match reactions that I did? They're right there. Let's push up them as well. Let's push them, push them way up. Big up, Edit, said Matty. Big up your damn self. Big up, Matty, said Edit. You know what I mean? Channel is love, man. Love the love in the channel. That is it. That is what's going on. So people was just trying to downplay Arsenal's strength. You know what I mean? Every time Arsenal seem to have one setback, the whole nation seem to be on our head. You know what I mean? That's just how much. Can you imagine a one-man army? You know what I mean? It's like Arsenal against the world of football. You get me? Arsenal against the world of football. Everybody just want to see this team downfall. They can't stand to see this team winning. You get what I'm saying? And every single time they push us against the wall, we find a way out. And we come out with a bang. Because this performance was a statement today. Yeah, you're gonna say it's Club Brugge, but guess what? It was a makeshift defense, makeshift backline, never played together, no guard. I haven't even played, I probably played once all season. You get what I'm saying? And guess what? Wholesale changes. Wholesale changes. And we did the damn thing. You know what I mean? We did the damn thing. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Who would replace in January? Replace who? Back in five. All right, Matty. Two screamers from the Mr. UEFA Champions League. Yeah, Edit, I see you watch the video. You watch the video, Edit? How do you think the Premier League will go in these next few weeks? Well, some players get some well needed rest, you know, so we should be running on a full tank of gas, at least almost. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Some well needed rest is done. The Declan Rice, you know what I mean. Even the Saka get some rest today, and all of them. Yeah. Did Madueke make a comment on Wolves? I haven't read no comment yet. I've been out. Been out. Just got back. None need to be consistent though. The 90 and he will be great player. Yeah, you need to be consistent. You need to be on target more. You know what I mean? Nani gonna try that shot probably 100 more times and he probably miss 100 more times. You know what I'm saying? That's how way off he is when it come on to his shooting range. So sorry, man. We were happy to see that. You know what I mean? When he lift up that foot to hit that shot, I'm like, Nani, what you doing? I mean, like when he did that backlift and I see it was on the shoot, I'm like, no, Nani, what you doing? Pass the ball. You know what I mean? When that shot reclaimed to the top corner of the net, I'm like, Nani, do the damn thing. Do the damn thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Do the damn thing. I know you could do it. You understand? Yes, I. Shouting left, right, and center. You know? I'm like, you know how much days I've been picking up for you, boy? I've been picking up for you for days. When people saying that you ain't good and I tell them, yo, you're good. They say how much assists you have. How much and I say, yo, you gonna come good. And you showed up today. You showed up. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. You get me? I feel like we need to be patient with Nani. Like, give the boy a chance. He has great potential. I think we should start Nani next few games and give Saka some rest because Nani is on great form. I would start Nani in Wolves game, to be honest with you. I would. I would. And it's a Russian, I definitely agree. But I miss Saka. No man, Saka need rest, man. Saka need rest. We need a sharp Saka. You know, but I think they're tired. So I definitely would start Nani and make Saka come on probably for the last 10 minutes or so. Definitely would start Nani. Uh well, Edit, you're right, bro. Saka is our star boy, but you know he needs rest. He does need rest. You know what I mean? Nani have left foot. Nani have a left foot there like Saka. Him just need consistency. Right now, Nani left foot need compass, brother. You know what I mean? Nani left foot need direction. He find the direction today. It need a consistency in a direction there. You understand me? You need a compass on it. You know what I mean? Or you need something, you need a remote pan the ball or something. Yeah, that a go on with Nani and them left foot. You get me? But he found the back of the net twice today. You know what I mean? He made his run. He was there at the back post when that ball went over to head it in. So Nani's playing some ball game. He played some ball game today. Man of the match too. You know what I mean? Deservedly so. Man of the match too. So we all know. You know what I mean? We all know. Big up Nani on the fantastic game that he played today, man. Bro, we bought all these reinforcement for our defense because we had Kivia last season and now we end up with three injured defender and two third choice ones in. It's a good thing we buy them. That's all I can say. It's a good thing we bought them because guess what? We wouldn't have no defenders right now. None. Mm-mm. The moment Nani master timing, like what? like when to shoot and when to delay, he will become a great winger. Cause flair and dribble, none he has that. Yeah, none he has that, man, for real. Ozario, the kid have left foot there too. Just check him out. All right. We are top of the league. Big up your damn self, said Barticus. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Top of the league, I guess over there. We no shame. Shame now in our game. Top of the league, and we are lead by. When the both shot we him. I'm listening too much Clash, man. I'm listening Clash, Massacre, and Tommy Lee and them. You know what I mean? Joshy just joined the war. It's like I be a DJ about something I made. Barticus said Martinelli score a FIFA goal. Yeah, man. The 2 goals was fantastic. Trust me. Now everybody needed to start shoot from distance from that keeper. He can't manage them distance shooting. That's what I see. Everybody needed just to start shoot from distance. Bam, 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 bam. You know what I mean? Yeah, that is it. I'm back, said Matty. Bro, our left wing stinks. If we have better left wing, I think Victor will score more. Bro, I stopped picking up for Victor, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Red Skull. I stopped picking up for Victor. Victor, why is it that Victor is the only player in the team not scoring? Everybody else is making runs and scoring. I'm just saying, just look into the old Meds, man. Let's Meds this. Everybody else is scoring. Everybody else is making runs, finding space. You know, look at Nani today. Back post. Nani was at the back post, heading in a ball. You know what I mean? He forced his way through an entire middle and shoot. Jesus came on and was playing ball. Hit the post. I can't make no more excuse for Yakari. Sorry. I can't do it. Mm-mm. Um, do you like Martinelli and Madueke goal? I can't lie. I can't differentiate them. They're two fantastic goals. I think Madueke goal is a little bit better. You know what I mean? I think Madueke, and this is why Madueke have never scored a goal like that, as far as I know. You know, that goal that Martinelli scored, that's his trademark, cause that's his range, and that's his angle. He loves that angle. You know, so we, I would say that we would expect something like that from a Martinelli, but Madueke surprised us. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, Madueke surprised us. But I do love both goals, man. I don't differentiate from them. Yeah, they're fantastic. Lion said, I hope you are not celebrating beating Club Brugge. Why not? Why not? We used our second string side and beat Club Brugge. You don't tell me we should not celebrate? Come on, man. Stop 18, man. Stop 18, bro. Red Skull, don't say that about Martinelli, man. What did Red Skull say about Martinelli? Oh, the left wing? I want to see Jesus on the left with Yakares up top, Saka on the right, and Eze behind them. Lion, of course we are. A win is a win. One win closer to trophy. And guess what? We're not just celebrating this win because it's a win. We're celebrating this win also because this win all but guarantee us our spot in the last round of 16. That's what this win does. You know? Pretty much you can say that we are the first team to qualify for the round of 16. Fantastic. Fantastic. This is not just a simple win for us. We did it with injuries. We did it with a backline that has never played before together. You know what I mean? We did it. It was so much against us, and it was done. We did it. We make it happen. You get me? Yes, I. Same Bruges who wasn't lost at their ground in 19 Champions League game. Red Skull said, bro, apart from goal, he did nothing. Well, he didn't have a good game, but he scored. That's the important factor. He scored. Whoa, 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 whoa. We are also forgetting Trossard. Underrated. Well, not this season, bro. Not this season. This season, Trossard is Arsenal main man. This season, everybody's treating Trossard almost like Saka. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Trossard is goal right now for us. Goal. Yep. He couldn't beat his fullback. Well, he did beat his fullback when he scored that goal. He did. He beat his fullback and then he cut him again and come in. He beat him and then he cut him and came in and then he put the ball in the far corner. Yeah, so I guess he beat him when it was important, right? Yeah, when it was important, I guess he did the damn thing. So can't complain too much. Can't complain too much. Uh I think we have tight games coming up and City is right under our neck. What do you think about this situation? Well, the situation has just been handled a little bit. Yes, I'm saying, as I said, we managed to rotate the players today. We managed to rotate the players today. Some players that have no game time get some game time in their leg. I'm talking about the likes of Nogard. Yes, I'm saying, and others. Madueke coming back from injury, he get what 70 minutes, 80 minutes, I think. So that's plenty game time. Gavin Martinelli as well. So we have these players that are coming back, getting in some game time, and that's a plus. So we should be fine. We should be fine. Martinelli trap back defend. He covers his own mistake. He retains the ball well. Yeah, I don't have no problem with Martinelli like that today. You know what I mean? He wasn't the flary, overexcited Martinelli. But we haven't seen that Martinelli for a while anyway. So, hmm. Stevie, England, Arsenal are bringing back David Simeon in goal. David Seaman, that's with Raya. David Seaman. Well, to be honest, Trossard for me always been a first team player. Not necessarily for me. I'm going to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Trossard was an impact player. You know, he started did nothing. He came off the bench, he scored. So he was that player for me. But now he's a real player. He's not just a impact player anymore. You know what I mean? He's making it happen. You know what I mean? Let's go laughing at them. Nah, we got a David who is good enough. Trossard always step up when we need him. Yeah, Trossard always find a way. Martinelli is a weird player. Martinelli is a weird player. I'm not gonna lie, he's a weird player. I don't know if to consider him as good. I don't know if to consider him as bad. I don't know. When he's good, he's good. When he's bad, he's bad. But one thing he always do is run with his head down in the ground. And I don't know. Come on, ain't nobody talk to him about that. Yeah, sometimes he plays good, sometimes he's shit. That's Martinelli for you. That's Martinelli. Martinelli has our highest GNA this season. in the Champions League. A goal in every single game. Yes, yes, he does. For sure. Edit laughing at them. Yo, when is donation coming? Soul man, we're working on it. Working on it, man. Well, can Ez play as a winger? Well, we tried that against Aston Villa and that didn't work. That didn't work. Eze doesn't have winger pace. Eze is best at CAM. Hmm. Let us see if we can find Arteta press conference and hear what I'm have to say. He should have a lot to say today because he must happy. Happy little lad. Must be a happy lad. Happy, happy lad. Um, I feel like it's my opinion. Odegaard need to start, not Eze. Rishan, I second that. I share that opinion with you. I'm going to be honest. Right now, I do. I share that opinion with you. Another person gonna feel different, but I share that. I share that opinion with you right now. Like Eze is good, but it doesn't start for me. Odegaard has that tempo, like he controls the game. Yeah, Eze is an impact player, and to me, we can't have an impact player just running around the field. I mean, like jogging around the field all day. You know what I mean? Barely putting in a tackle. You know what I mean? Yeah, Eze is an impact player to me, and it doesn't work as much. You know what I mean? To be that kind of starter. I think if Arsenal signed these four addition to squad, I think we win the league comfortable. A left wing, 8 and 6, and a young centre back. Well, I don't think they're gonna do all of that though, Red Skull. I ain't gonna lie. Remember they spend so much money, so I don't think so. I don't see that happening. No, I don't see that happening. Eddie said Odegaard is better. Facts, but we need to find a system to get the most out of our players. Arsenal do not need another centre back. We have 7 of them, said Matty. Actually, those are the three, Matty. They don't play centre back no more. And Cape is left back that can play CB. Now, actually, Red Skull, I think Mcappe is a centre back that can play left back. I think it's the other way around. Yeah, man, I think it's the other way around, man. Yeah, they're centre back. All of them are centre back. He was a centre back for Bayern. He was a centre back for Leverkusen that plays left back sometimes. Gabriel Jesus comes on today. Is this good or bad in your opinion? Fantastic, man. Fantastic. Gabriel Jesus gonna make um Gabriel Jesus gonna cause Victor Yakaris to sit on that bench. Remember I said it. Gabriel Jesus gonna cause Victor Yakaris to sit on that bench. And then y'all need to remember that Kai Havertz is coming back. You know what I mean? Kai Havertz is also coming back. He gonna be. I'm waiting to see. Victor Yakaris need to improve. That's the only way he gonna be guaranteed a spot, or that's the only way he gonna even get playing time. You know, he needs to improve because that Gabby that I saw today, that Gabby is hungry. That Gabby that I saw today, he want food. Oh yeah, he want food. He hungry. Uh huh. Yeah, man, that Gabby is hungry. I'm telling you. So yeah, he better be careful. Better be careful because them other players, I know Kai Havertz is coming back hungry. So he need to fix up what's going on. Yep. I think no one addresses this problem. What problem? Better healthcare system. This is a problem. uh, I said no like Edit said no like Yakaris. That's a question, Edit, and the answer to that is um I don't have a problem with Yakaris. It's not a light thing for me. Is a situation that we bought him to do a job. You know what I mean? We bought him to do a job. We didn't buy him to be in the same problem that we're in, not scoring goals. So that's where my problem with Yakaris is. If Yakaris was not playing good and scoring goals, I would be fine with him because we buy him to score goals. We're not getting that. We're not getting that. So it's not that I have a problem with him. I just need him to produce. We need him to win the league. So we need him to start produce. That's my thing. That's my thing. Yeah. You all forget Yakares. I love that yellow kit. Havers. You all forget that Yakares was getting better and better before he got injured. Yeah, but you got injured and then you fall off so bad. It's ludicrous, man. That's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah. Hours being at gym, pumping weights, starting at a picture, staring at a picture of your caress. Well, I guess he has his motivation, so let's see. Let's see. The team was learning how to play together, and then they had to forget it all. Play to Marino. Just play to Marino. He'll score. Uh, if you saw when Yakares was introduced in Singapore, when he met Havers, you could feel the tension. I saw it. I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. Havers is a good player. Now. I know people try to downgrade him, I mean, because he's a Chelsea player. As I said, the old narrative around Chelsea player is what we hate. Yes, I'm saying we hate this old narrative around Chelsea players. I mean, I hate the fact that we have to be buying Chelsea players. And it takes us a long time to really get over the fact that they're coming from Chelsea to be able to love them. That's the whole situation. So a lot of people don't love Havertz because he's coming from Chelsea. A lot of people don't love Danny Madueke because he's coming from Chelsea. And that's a situation that we have to deal with. You know? Yeah. Remember no preseason with this man at all. Bro, the season been start 5 months now or something like that, man. It's been a while now. You see me? As I said, I'm done. I'm done making excuses for your hurries. I just need him to start score goal. I don't care how. I don't care how. I just need goals. That we need to win these competitions, and we need his goals. We don't need him to play good. We just need him to score. You get me? We need his goals. That's what we need. If Arteta could fix Zaka, I got faith this man can do miracle with Yakares. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I would love to see that happen. That gonna take some miracle. I ain't gonna lie. Right now, that look like it's gonna take some miracle, Matty. Yep, that look like a raise the dead kind of miracle. If a player wants to put an Arsenal shirt on, I do not care where they were from. That's the mentality that I want persons to have. I mean? That's the mentality that I want fans to have. Understand that these players are Arsenal players now. You know, they are Arsenal players now. Madueke chose to left Chelsea. They didn't want him to go. He chose to leave. That's why they're mad. They're not mad because they sold him. He chose to leave. Arteta had a conversation and that was done. He didn't even stay for the World Cup final. He left. He didn't even care about that trophy. He left. A lot of players would have just said, okay, I'll join when the tournament is done. No, he was out of there right away. Hey, come on. A big club come calling. You gotta leave, man. You gotta leave. It is what it is. Of course. We know the thing go. Edit said Tottenham, that's a no-no. No, man, you can't say that's a no-no. You know what I mean? Look at Campbell. Look at Campbell. Like somebody asked me a question one day. They said, "Who's your favorite Tottenham player?" Big mistake. That they was trying to. I don't know what they were trying to do, but that was a huge mistake. They're like, "Who's your favorite Tottenham player?" I'm like, Sol Campbell, and they disappear from the chat. They disappear from the chat. I'm like, Sol Campbell. They just disappeared from the chat. Totally. Like that one hit them half guard. They were shocked. Yeah, man, Sol Campbell. I'm like, yeah, hello, you there? Gone. Gone, gone, gone. But that's only case achieves big. Yeah, remember that they had it the other way around as well. Remember they had Adebayo. Remember they had Adebayo after he left City. Traitor. Zaka was all but gone from the club. Told us all to F off, and Arteta made him into the best version of himself. Yeah, man, Arteta did a fantastic job. Even the fans love him again. You know what I mean? The fans loved him again. Even now, they still love him and respect him. You know what I mean? And that's something special. That was a love story right there. Yeah, man, that was a love story right there. Yeah, man, Adebayo is a traitor, man. Dwayne Dillon said, even after life, North London forever. After life and in life and over life and, you know, always. Big up yourself, big up yourself. Guys, hit that like button as soon as you join the stream, man. Just hit that like button. All right, hit that like button. You wanted City's money. A lot of persons did, man. My favorite Arsenal player back in that era. I had two favorite Arsenal players. One was Aaron Ramsey. You know what I mean? Aaron Ramsey was a fantastic eight. Fantastic eight. He didn't have all this strength and that that we're seeing from Rice now and all of that. But trust me, he was a fantastic eight. You know what I mean? One of the best eight I've seen, Aaron Ramsey. And who was another eight? Samir Nasri. Samir Nasri was one of my favorite players. And he left for City. He also left for the money. So it is what it is. I don't care about Adebayor. Is unforgettable. Yeah, unforgivable. It is unforgivable. Matty said Arsenal wanted City money, not Adebayor. He wanted to stay, and we told him to F off. He stamped on Van Persie, who also left. Yeah, Van Persie is also a traitor, bro. I used to love Van Persie, man. Trust me. No matter what you say, Matty, I ain't changing my mind. No, not change no mind. Man say Adebayor is a traitor. Yeah, both of them traitors, man. Both him and Van Persie traitors, bro. I don't care. The snitches, the traitors, bro. It is a fact. Hmm. Gotta go, brother. But stream, keep it up, man. Big up yourself, Edit. Big up yourself, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for passing through tonight. Appreciate it. How can a man who was forced out the club be a traitor? Because he went to the enemy. That's why. You don't go to the enemy no matter what. You bleed North London, bro. You don't go to you bleed the red. You don't go to the enemy. You don't do that, man. Don't do that. Play your football somewhere else. And he is a trader because he scored and he celebrated in front of the fans. He celebrated in front of the fans. It's wrong for that. Wrong for that, man. But anyway, guys, let's see if I can dig up Arteta press conference now. See if I can see what Arteta had to say today. Further on in the news. That's what's going on right now. Let's see if we can find the news on Mikel Arteta. Every word from Arteta press conference. Here is what the boss has to say. There were plenty of talking points after our latest Champions League victory on Wednesday night. Well, that's not the boss. That's just how they start their run up. Yeah. We became Adebayor enemy when we forced him out the club. He owed us nothing. Matty, Adebayor is a traitor. Okay? Yeah. He went Spurs because he knew he was washed up by then. Our mentality is stronger now, and there is a lot of depth. That is it. That is it. Dwayne said, remember what happened to Luis Figo. No, Ashley Cole is RVP, is why more than he is. We saw Club Brugge 3-0 to extend our 100% record in the competition after the game. The manager was asked about the win. Fantastic goals. Gabriel Jesus return. Marley Salmon debut and more. Man debut a kid. You know much kids. You know what kid this man debut since he joined this club? Trust me. And another evening of positive in the Champions League. This is what Arteta had to say. It's a really positive evening, and I think it's very difficult to win away from home in a Champions League. We've done it with a lot of absent, especially in the back line. And even this morning, we lost two players. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. Two players. Even this morning, we lost two players. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't know how much more to say. But I swear. Anyway, let's continue. I love the way the team reacts to that collectively, individually. For example, what Christian Nogard has done, just talk about how much better he makes all of us with his attitude. So you didn't know that he has this attitude to make this team better from the get-go? From when you had him on the bench rotting? Come on, bro. Come on. With his commitment in the manner that he prepares and is also to perform. Say, yeah, overall a really positive night. On Gabriel Justice return. So happy for him. I think you can see how much we all love him. It's been a very, very difficult and long journey. For 11 months, another he's been fighting against another very difficult injury. And to see him come back with that smile, with that energy, and with the quality his first performance with us is something really impressive, and we all are delighted for him. Yeah, man. It was fantastic to see Gabriel Jesus back today. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm excited. You know what I mean? I'm excited and I can't hide my excitement. You know what I mean? Gabby is what we need for that low block that team keep on doing to us. Gabby is what we need for that. And y'all gonna see this season now. Just watch. It's a different scenario. Yeah? We have Gabby to break that down. Yeah? Okay. So don't worry. And if Gabby has a big part to play in our season, yes, and especially if he continues to perform in the manner that he does, that he's doing, and the energy that he's putting in training, I think he brings something else. And I was really happy to see that, and for him as well, for his confidence to grow, for his teammate to feel that, for his teammate to feel him as well, because some of, sorry, let me see, where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Teammates to feel him as well because some of them haven't played with him. So Gabby has a really special quality where he suddenly connects with everybody around him, and that's something that we as a team need, and it makes us better. On Nani Madueke, unbelievable goal. It was an unbelievable goal. I ain't gonna lie, it was a fantastic goal. You know what I mean? Where Mark today, he had a lot to say about his game. About I think he probably lose some money, man. So he gonna stay away. Probably in the chat, but just watching. You know people do. Silent watchers when they don't win. You know what I mean? I hope Mark ain't one of them though. Yeah, I hope he ain't one of them. So unbelievable goal. When you talk about individual quality, individual action, a magic moment, that is it. Mhm. Y'all hear me always saying that. That is it. Yeah, man, that is it. That is it. A player that is able to pick the ball that far, dribble past people, and finish with that quality and the power that is done, the same as Martinelli as well. I think at this level, you want to win games. You need individual players to step up and do something different. So I'm very happy because now we have some players back in the front line, and you can tell how much better we have done. Mhm. On having competition for places with Nani and Saka, yes, maintaining the level. They both have different qualities as well, and it's great because we're going to need them. We are playing every 3 days, and players with that freshness, with that bit in the teeth, and as well understanding that they have to perform at that level, and this is the standard that we set, is something really good. And bouncing back after Saturday result with Aston Villa, well, that's what you want immediately after a defeat to win a game. And the way they presented it, you have these challenges, especially when we lose against another when we lose another two players. But again, it shows how stable we are. The standard that we set ourselves and the capacity that the team has to win in difficult ways. Today, I think, was a good example of that. I think these persons are asking these questions the same way in the same questions in different ways. I don't know. It's crazy. About consistency. So any players that plays in the middle, we have the same example. We need to have those standard of and playing consistently. It's not a game, it's 2 games, 3 games. Can you do it 10 games in a row? Even 3 days, every 3 days, and that's the level that we have to hit. That's why we're getting so much interest, bro. That's why we're getting so much interest. Mark in the building. Mark is it? I told you he's soon come in the chat, man. He's just gonna lay there and he's just gonna get tired of just listening and he wants to talk. It's like, I gotta come. I gotta come. Mark, why you go bet against Arsenal? What, the odds was too great, right? I bet the odds was too great. He's a betting man, so I understand. I lost money. Speak of the devil, Matty said. Congratulations, Arsenal on qualifying. That is it. That is it, man. That's how you show respect. That's a entry. That is an entry. Congratulations, Arsenal on qualifying. That's a entry, man. That's an entry. And Marley Salmon. Well, the thought was as well from yesterday the fact that he had to play Christian Nogard as well. We had to really consider it because we were playing a really good side that had some really good result in the Champions League at home as well. But we knew that at some point we had to use him. So he was ready. He was prepared. He can play as a centre back, as a fullback, and I am delighted. He is so young, 16 still, and he's playing in a Champions League. So yeah, what a great night for him. Yeah, it was a fantastic night for the 16-year-old. Fantastic night. I never expect Arsenal to win, honestly. That's ludicrous, man. Why? Let me understand that. Why didn't you expect Arsenal to win? Let me understand this. Yeah, explain yourself. That's your explanation? His explanation is I'm a Liverpool fan. Yeah, it seems like we got our new centre back in Marley Salmon. So I don't think we're gonna buy any, bro. He's gonna promote. Yep, he is gonna promote. Oh, he ain't that bad. On the pride he has given the youngsters their chance. Well, that's great. What we want. That's why we put so much work, and everybody in the academy put so much work, enthusiasm, and work. And for a long time, you have to prepare those talents. So thanks to them because when we need them, they are there. They are ready to perform. That's it. That's great. And if he has spoken to Nani on being consistent, yeah, and in 10 consecutive action. And that's the level that they need the game in every single action, after action. And that's the challenge for them. And if he expected the achievement of 6 wins in a row in the Europa League in Europe, no. And probably as well, looking back as well, all the players that we missed, but I show and they were all very different games. It's a completely different game to Bayern or one we played in Bilbao or one that we played at home, but it's good. The team can adapt to any context, and that will give confidence as well. Mm. And Gabby give a new striker profile up top alongside Victor Yacarez. See, they keep on saying that Victor Yacarez is not getting no ball, he's not this, he's not that, but everybody else is getting ball and making their own. You know what I mean? Yeah. Liverpool literally have no issues with Arsenal. Never have. You mean Arsenal don't have no issue with Liverpool, right? Arsenal always disappointing us. City, your new biggest rival, shameless behavior. uh, yeah, Liverpool rival is now Tottenham, man. That's the level that they drop. That's the level that they drop. They need to go rival Tottenham. You understand? Yeah. Guys, what did you think of the game? What did you think of the game? Let's go through the starting lineup because we're gonna try and rate these players today, guys. We're gonna try and do a player ratings. Let's try. I go through the starting lineup and y'all drop your player ratings prediction in the chat. All right. Yeah. So I go through the starting lineup and y'all tell me how y'all rate these players. So let's start with the goalkeeper, David Raya. What's your rating on David Raya? How do you guys rate David Raya's performance? Let me know how do you guys rate David Raya performance. So let's start with him. Matty give Raya a 7. Give me a rating, Mark. Give me a rating for this game. On challenge 6. Um, yeah, he didn't have much to do. He didn't have much to do. So I think a 6 or a 7 is a good ratings. 6 or a 7 is a good rating. Let's run through these ratings fast, man. Let's run through these ratings fast. Wrap up an early one tonight. So let's go through these ratings fast. So let's do Ben White. What's your ratings on Ben White? Blongran. Blongran. Big up a damn self. Big up a damn self. So Matty's giving the whole backline a hit. Whole backline a hit. You're giving Zubimendi what? Sink a 7. Um, giving Odegaard barely gets a 7. Marino gets a 4. Gabby gets a 7. Didn't play well, but he scored a fantastic goal. And I'm giving Nani Madueke a 9. Nani Madueke a 9. Victor Yakares 4. Those are my ratings. Those are my ratings. Well, you can credit him for the 2 assists, but besides the 2 assists, what? What 2 assists did he create though? What 2 assists? Did he get credit for what 2 assists? Was he the one that crossed that ball that Madueke scored off his head? Because that's the only assist in the game. The other 2 goals were almost solo goals. Thoughts on Yakers overall this season? Yeah, I don't see that, man. Martinelli had to dribble past players to score. Martinelli had to beat his fullback twice to score. So I don't know. I don't know how they'll give him credit for Martin. I don't know. Give first season assessment. Hmm. But overall, guys, it was a fantastic performance. We definitely like the fact that we managed to overcome the defeat. We managed to push. We managed to get a victory. You know what I mean? Qualifying for the run of 16 along the way. So it was a good day to fix a bad weekend. You know, it was a good day to fix up a bad weekend because let's be honest, the weekend was poor. The results from the weekend was devastating, and it's a weekend that we want to forget fast. But the only way you can do that is by winning. You know what I mean? Yeah, the only way we can do that is by winning. My people, I'm gonna take a early one tonight. I don't know. I feel beat, man. Yeah, I feel beat up. So it's gonna be an early night for me tonight. I hope y'all cool with that. Yeah, I hope y'all cool with that. Early night for me. Gotta get up back in the morning. To do it all over again. You know what I mean? Gotta get up back in the morning to do it all over again. Yeah. So, guys, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for always tuning in. You know what I mean? Thank y'all so much. Yeah, I'm a bit tired. That's it. I'm a bit tired. But I told y'all I was coming on, so whenever I say I'm gonna do something, I always like to do it. That's me. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that you guys know that I'm reliable, no matter what. You know what I mean? Always make sure that you guys know that I'm reliable. So if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Even if I can't manage to do it all the way and I do it just for a little bit, I'm going to do it. Better days are coming. You know what I mean? Better days are coming. All this right now is just the work that I'm putting in the channel. You know what I mean? That's what you're seeing right now. A lot of work is going on right now behind the scene. You know what I mean? Just finding ways to improvement to improve and all of that. So we'll soon be up and running booming, man. Hey, hey, I appreciate it, man, but the day off soon come. No worries. Soon come. Right now, we just need to keep on pushing and putting in the work. You know what I mean? Then we take a day off when the work is where it need to be. But it'll be fine. I'll be good. Couple hours sleep and I'm ready again. All right, my brothers. All right, my brothers. So guess what? Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you guys for always showing me love. You know what I mean? Thank you guys. Always. And we will catch up tomorrow. Definitely. We at it again tomorrow. Y'all know the thing go. Y'all know the thing go. So until tomorrow, my friends, y'all be safe. See you in the AM. Well, I know it's AM for some of y'all already. But see you guys tomorrow. And thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. All right. Peace out.